welcome to Good News. Hope you've had a good week. So, what's been going on? Over at Sky News, this guy revealed his ultimate fantasy.
Let's bring a jockey in here, bend him over the desk, and beat him on the backside with it and see if it hurts or not.
Now, if you look closely, I think the bloke on the left may have a drink problem.
Now, the Christmas party season is almost complete.
What else? Nick Owen was gutted when his Viagra didn't arrive.
Not a good night, was it?
No, very frustrating.
This fella, no such problem.
One individual said that I had the testicles of an elephant.
And finally, don't you just love it when a plan doesn't come together?
Good morning, everybody. I'm hanging out with my friend John. Fox 5 Morning News starts. Look over there.
And it starts right now.
So, the big news this week, Britain went on strike.
Walkout, Britain's biggest strike in 30 years, gets underway as hundreds of thousands of staff protest over pensions.
So, who was affected?
Millions of children are spending the day at home after three-quarters of schools shut their doors.
And how did kids feel about it?
Thank you, teachers, innit?
They were fucking delighted. Before the strike, we were warned that Heathrow would grind to a halt.
Chaos at airports.
Very long queues.
Potential chaos.
3-hour delays, gridlock.
Didn't really work out like that.
It is the quickest I've ever got through.
In fact, airports were so relaxed, people had time for a bit of fun.
How was immigration, gents?
No problem. I didn't have a problem personally. If anything, I thought we'd get through a bit quicker. You know, the flight left bang on time.
Where have I heard that noise before? Now, did you see what Cameron said about the strikes?
David Cameron says the strike, in his view, has been a damp squib.
Fair to say, Cameron's comments slightly angered this protester.
We're sick to death of you and your light, David fucking Cammerface.
This bloke does a blog in his car. You've never seen rage like this. Look what he wants Cameron and his mates to do.
Stick your fucking dicks back in your trousers, stop waving them around.
What? I've seen a lot of Cameron's speeches. I've never seen him once do the helicopter. I would have definitely remembered that moment. Nice one, Craigie. Mind you, not everyone was angry. In the middle of the protest march, I spotted the happiest photographer ever.
But actually...
Well, John Hutton.
Talking of joy, the results are in for the first ever UK happiness test.
Now, despite the country's economic woes, a survey has found that most of us are still happy.
The trouble is you can't measure happiness. Very often it can be tiny things that perk you up. For example, here's what made me happy this week. Number one, this photo. Number two, my mum sent my brother a text. I'm really annoyed with you. You never, ever call me. My brother's reply, who's this? And number three, seeing this, it just makes you want to cheer.
What do you get when you cross an American Frisbee champion and a creative bunch of Aussies renowned for their YouTube acts of skill?
This right here is the world's fastest receiver.
That's wonderful, isn't it? But the thing that cheered me up most of all, I received a letter. Now, do you remember the lady from a couple of weeks ago who had her meerkat stolen? Do you remember? Now, if you don't, here she is.
When my daughter Samantha came, she said, Mother, your meerkats have gone. So I politely said, blow me.
She's written me a letter. Now, when I first got it, I was terrified. I said, oh, God, she's going to be really upset. Oh, no. Dear Russell, she's 80. This woman is 80, right? Dear Russell, I piss myself laughing at you, taking the piss out of me and my meerkat. I am as blunt as you can be. Unless to the old woman, I'm only 80. I've got 29 grandchildren, 42 great-grandchildren. One more thing. Could you pay me back for being on TV and buy me a meerkat to replace the one the dog got? And I will blow you any time. So what did I do? I got her a meerkat. So guess what I'm saying, Barbara? No one else, just you and me. I've kept my side of the deal. Finally this week, big news in the world of football.
And the draw for Euro 2012 has been made. England are in a group with France, Sweden and the joint hosts Ukraine.
Not a bad group, so are we feeling positive?
Can England win it?
No, we've got no chance.
Check out the ingenious disguise Ron Weasley wears to blend into society. Harry Potter star Rupert Grint wears a duck mask to hide from fans. I love it. I'm fed up of being noticed. I just want to be normal. I know. I'll dress as a mallard. Do you want to see his cunning disguise? Here's Ron. Here's the duck. I bet you money you'll get teenage boys going on the pool wearing duck masks. Are you Ron Weasley? Yeah? like to keep the mask on during sex. Oh, wait. Why aren't your pubes ginger? Oh. Voldemort did it. It's really sneaky. Bizarrely, that isn't the weirdest celebrity story. Check out Lady Gaga's new perfume.
Lady Gaga will be making her debut fragrance, Monster. And believe it or not, it will actually smell of blood and semen.
Blood and semen? Who wants to smell like this guy's pants? Don't you have to apply it like that? It won't come out. It's really going to come out in a minute. Thwap. Finally in this section, ladies and gentlemen, prepare to meet a fully fledged superstar.
Rodeo is coming to the Resch Center this weekend.
And of course, that means Broncos and Bulls, but that's only part of the story this time.
Why? Who else is going to be at the rodeo?
It also means a performance by what the rodeo is touting as the world's strongest chicken.
The world's strongest. Somebody punch me while I lay it in. So, did this rock-hard cock arrive in a cage? Fuck no. This is how you make an entrance. This was on the news. Listen to the music they played.
It was the kind of welcome usually reserved for rock stars. Rushland is certainly no stranger to celebrities. This one is definitely a first. This is Harry, the world's strongest chicken.
I'm so hard, Viagra takes me! I got more muscles than a Belgian dinner table! What's my name? You want to stick a lemon up my ass? Cock-a-doodle, don't, motherfucker! Now, some people reckon making a chicken perform is cruel. His owner disagrees.
His trainer says for a chicken, Harry seems pretty happy to be a part of it.
He loves it. Look at the alternative.
Nando's. Apparently one of his tricks, the chicken eats red hot chilies. Now that's fine on the way in. Slightly different on the way out. Check out the latest pub entertainment hit in the UK.
Going to the loo while you're out can be a drag. Well, not anymore. For men, at least, after a bar in London installed urine-controlled video games above their urinals.
That's like piss-controlled video games. How you can play them with your mates. How awkward would that be in the pub? Oi, Dave, meet me in the toilet. I'm going to get my dick out and teach you a lesson. No, you misunderstood. Have a look at how it works.
Bladder controllers make for a hands-free experience, and visitors to the bar are tested on the accuracy of their aim.
Oh, it looks pretty fun, doesn't it? I mean, who doesn't like to kill penguins with their piss? But you know what blokes are like? It'll be like a pub quiz machine. Everyone will get involved. From weird computer games to a story about receiving the wrong package.
14-year-old Connor Wellahan recently ordered a new barrel for his paint gun. With his mother's supervision, he ordered one for about $60 from paintballonline.com.
But what did he get instead?
Inside the package that arrived are 3 boxes of Viagra, sexual performance-enhancing oils, hormone sprays, and a DVD for men only.
A massive box of Viagra. I bet he was like that. Yes! All I need is my duck mask and Operation Ron Weasley is on. What I want to know, why did he go to the news? If that'd been me, I'd have gone to school, taken it before PE, and impressed the ladies. Mind you, it makes you think, if the kid didn't get his gun, someone didn't get their Viagra.
Not a good night, was it?
No, very frustrating.
One place you won't need Viagra, this new hairdressers.
Half-naked hairdressers in Sydney, Australia, where men come for a topless trim. And now there are plans to open a similar salon in Norwich.
Arrgh! Very different places. Sydney, behold my sun-kissed orbs of pleasure. Norwich, check out these bastards! My nipples are wonkier than your eyes! It's madness. It's hard enough talking to hairdressers. Imagine if they're topless. Going anywhere on holiday? Naples, nipples, tits, I don't know. The trouble is, who's to say the hairdressers won't be like this?
Ah, hello, Mr. Howard. Oh, I'm afraid your usual stylist isn't in, but if you take a seat, we'll be with you in a minute. Leslie, your 2 o'clock's here. Get your top off.
Scotland? What was the big news of the week? The economy? Global warming? Nope. It was all about these guys.
Two giant pandas.
Giant pandas.
Giant pandas, giant pandas, giant pandas, giant pandas have arrived in Scotland from China. Sunshine and Sweetie were unloaded from their private plane after a 5,000-mile journey.
Did you watch the news coverage? Oh, my God, it was brilliantly shit. They were on air for hours. At times, it was almost like they'd run out of things to say.
I heard a noise there, which perhaps suggested that something was going on.
God bless BBC News. They were asking the questions on everyone's lips.
Is this the first ever red carpet, Colin, for pandas, do you think?
Probably.
Do we know if they understand English?
They're pandas.
Have they been played any bagpipe music? It's quite frightening, bagpipes, isn't it? If you've come all the way from China and you're a panda.
We were all thinking it. So, why have the pandas come to Scotland?
The hope is they will breed and produce panda cubs.
I'm not sure it's going to happen. This guy from ITN puts it best.
The female panda can only conceive for 3 days a year, and the males, well, they're not very good at it.
I love that. They're not very good at it. Imagine the poor pandas. Do you like that, Maureen? Is that the stuff? Not really, Derek. You put it in my ear. My favourite part of the report. Listen carefully to who was in the Scottish Welcoming Committee.
Just to the left, there is the welcoming party, Scottish Secretary Michael Moore, the Chinese Chargé d'Affaires, Edinburgh's Lord Provost. They've all been toasting the arrival with whiskey, along with one 6-year-old girl, actually.
Oh, that was great! Let's do some Jaeger bombs!
Do you know it's going to cost Edinburgh Zoo £1 million a year to look after them? I don't get it. If people want to see a fat animal that eats all day and never has sex, hang out with my brother. Check out the latest coffee taking the world by storm.
It's earthy, it's robust, it has a strong aftertaste.
Sounds lovely. What's in it?
Bob Hennigan was actually the first customer in line for a taste of Culpy Luwak, a.k.a. cat poo coffee.
Who thought of cat poo? I've never seen a cat take a shit and go, no, no, no. Working at that coffee shop would be a nightmare. You want cream with that? Oh, Christ. I hate my job. It won't come out.
Say my name.
What is your name?
It's Mr. Tiddles.
All right. Mr. Tiddles. Now, unbelievably, some people love it.
Cat poop coffee, I mean, what could be better?
Fucking everything! It's made out of cat shit. Mind you, their paninis look quite nice. Cat poo coffee. If it takes off over here, I can't wait to see the adverts.
Rich, aromatic, and pure. Our coffee is harvested at source, and then... Nescat shit. Brown blend.
Next up, a story about a broken relationship. A man was rushed to hospital after he was shot in the bum. It's really funny. Funnier when you find out who did it. His dog! Oh, I'm sorry! Was that your ass? I guess I'm not thinking straight since we went to the vet and they cut my fucking balls off! Where are my balls? Maybe it wasn't that. Maybe the dog lost it after he was forced to wear this. Mind you, if you think being shot by your dog is sick, check out this master of disguise.
A man tried to rob this liquor store. He covered his face in duct tape.
He looks like a gimp from Poundland. Now, what I love about this story, despite the fact he was caught with the tape on his face, he claimed it wasn't him.
To add yet another twist to the story, the man authorities unmasked now insist he's not the duct tape bandit.
Look at me. Do I look like a duct tape bandit, baby?
Yes. They took it off your face. He's like a child. I'd love to have seen the moment they unravelled it. You're under arrest. No, I'm not. You are? I wasn't there. Well, you were there, because I've just literally taken the tape off. No, you did it. I did. I'm still holding the tape, and it's attached to your face. No, no, no. Yes, stop saying it. No, you couldn't. I wasn't there. I was in the moon eating a pizza. He wasn't the dumbest criminal in the news. That prize belongs to these guys.
Two New Zealand prisoners handcuffed together tried to escape to freedom on Wednesday. The getaway failed when they tried to run through different sides of a power pole.
This is the part of the show I genuinely don't know anything about. There's going to be a mystery guest who's been in the news, and I have to figure out who that person is. So, please welcome my mystery guest! Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello, nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Kath.
Nice to meet you. So, I'm guessing it has something to do with chess.
Yes, it does.
There you go. OK. Are you a chess player of some form?
You could say slightly.
You're a slight chess player.
It's got something to do with it.
You play chess outside?
I wouldn't say I'm outside at all.
But what's the foliage?
I have no idea.
You've got no idea whether a tree's here? OK, are you one of the best chess players in the country?
No. A straight answer there.
Awkward. So it's got something to do with chess, nothing to do with the outside. Can you give me any other hints at all?
I could give you another clue.
OK. That's a bell. Are you a bell ringer?
No.
Oh, thank God for that. They're always a bit creepy, aren't they?
Well, it
bells
could be
and
to do
chess.
with round one.
Round one.
Think of it in that way.
Was that like... Are you like a fighter?
Yes.
Why have we got this then? You play chess and you fight?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
What an interesting... So, why have you been in the news?
The reason I've been in the news, Russell, is
Yes.
because I was the world's first female chess boxing champion.
The world's first female chess boxing champion. OK. How does that combine itself?
You have different rounds, so the first round always starts off with chess, and it's speed chess.
Yeah.
So it's not one game that takes the longest
Do you keep
time.
your gloves on?
No.
I was going to say I just love the combination. It's just insane, isn't it? It's like kickboxing and Ludo. It just seems like such a weird...
I don't think that would quite work, though, would it?
It's just... Oh, no, I mean, that would be madness. Boxing and chess, absolutely fine, but Ludo and kickboxing, well, I'd be a fucking idiot. So should we have a little scrap?
Yeah, we could have a little bit of a scrap, I
He's
suppose.
trying to make this sort of sexy. But it's not really sexy when you pick me up, is it?
Don't worry, I'm not actually going to beat you up.
You're not going to pick me up?
No.
OK. We'll still be
What are you going to do to chess?
Do you do that to put your opponents off?
No,
never.
no.
You've never done that.
Never ever.
Should we do some boxing?
Yeah, but before we move on, I'm going to show you a quick VT of me in action.
OK, lovely. So look.
So today, what we're going to do is actually test your strength.
OK, on this bad boy?
On this bad boy here.
Right. So I should pretend I'm like at a fair?
It's not a fairground.
Feels a bit like a fairground. I heard that right now and get wanked off in a waltz, isn't it?
Is that what happens normally?
Do you know? When I was 13, that did happen, yes. Oh, Jesus That makes it really interesting. My dad was killed by a man with a red and black head, so this is going to be really easy.
That was good.
Oh, I've never seen numbers that high.
We'll have another go anyway.
OK.
To see if you can get this
And now
properly.
you can properly hit it, aren't you?
No, I'm not really.
OK.
Don't worry about it.
Go on, absolutely smash it. That was nice, that's good.
It's not always about just whacking it.
It is, though, isn't it?
But it's not, because then you can miss. You can
It
miss
feels
then.
good,
You
though.
can
It
miss then,
feels
though,
really
couldn't
good when
you?
you really get it.
So try and think about the technique of it. Have you broken your other hand now?
Yeah. It's good pain, isn't it? Well, enjoy that, ladies and gentlemen. What a wonderful mystery guest. Please give it up for the boxing and chess champion of the world! Now, if you fly Ryanair, it's about to get a whole lot steamier. Ryanair is planning to screen porn on its flights. Well, that is going to change the announcements. We apologise for the turbulence. The pilot is cracking one off. Knowing Ryanair won't be sexy.
Hello! And welcome to Debbie Does Grimsby! You can enter me here, or here!
Mind you, if you think porn is a bit much, look what the boss has planned for business class.
Because it'll be in economy €10, but a fantastic upmarket service in business class, which will consist of beds and blowjobs.
Beds and blowjobs. Who are they going to get to do the adverts?
Blimey.
From planes to cars, this next story is insane. Saudi Arabia is the only country where women aren't allowed to drive. Look why the government wants to keep it this way. If female drive ban is lifted, Saudis fear people will turn gay. If that were true, Top Gear would be hilarious. Jeremy Clarkson crying as he teabags James May. I can't stop. I saw a woman reversing. Oh, Christ, she's parking. Hammond, lick my balls. Lick my balls. We'd all watch it then. Now, over in America, a woman is in trouble after burying a dog with an unusual name.
She decided it was time to put a memorial stone on the dog's grave. And that has stirred up a lot of controversy. That's because the dog had a name that some people say is not appropriate for display on a tombstone.
Why? What was the dog called? The dog was called Shithead. Look how the owner justifies her dog's filthy name.
No different than somebody named Dick or Peter?
Slightly different. Here, Peter! Shithead! I'll tell you what, it's the only way you could have made this funnier. Shithead! 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 Oh, Jesus Christ! Shithead! Oh, Jesus Christ! Shithead! Oh, this is ace. It's an inspirational story about Patrice Millet and the amazing work he does helping Haitian kids through football.
In Haiti, every day of your life, you are saying poor kids.
When you earthquake came, it became harder.
There is no water, no electricity. You have to fight for everything. In 2006, the doctor told me that I had a cancer and it was not curable. I wanted to do something good for my country, for the kids. My name is Patrice Millet, and I do education through soccer with Haitian kids. In soccer, you have everything in life. You need to give, you need to receive, you need team spirit, discipline, sportsmanship. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Bon shoot, bon shoot. Yes, sir. This is the way you win in life. Some of the kids, I pay the school for them. We also have the food program. They can eat for 2 days. This is a lot for them. I want the kids to be very good citizens. They can do something. They can believe in themselves. I enjoy so much to teach them, to learn from them. I prefer to die on the field than dying at the hospital. To see the joy in the face of a kid. You know, that makes me happy.
What an amazing bloke. Thanks very much for watching Good News. Good night.
Stay with us here on BBC HD. The comedy continues with Family Guy in just a few moments.